Television Dude, and
Hunter.
And we're doing some more pickups. There's no games today. It's just records, a few movies, and some tapes. And that's it. Let's do the movies first. These are in the free bin at McKay's.
Can't pass them up for free.
Nothing But Trouble. I have no idea. It says it's got Chevy Chase, Stan Aykroyd, John Candy, and Demi Moore. Nothing But Trouble.
That is the right mic selected, by the way, right?
Yeah. Okay. I checked. Space Cowboys with Clint Eastwood, Tommy Lee Jones, Donald Sutherland, James Garner. I can't remember if I heard this was good or not.
I feel like I should know Nothing But Trouble.
Boiler Room, I know nothing. Vin Diesel.
Oh, Vin Diesel.
Probably
garbage.
terrible.
Garbage.
This is probably even terrible. Fools Rush In.
Who's that
That's
starring?
probably terrible. Selma Hayek and the guy from Friends.
Oh, God.
But this one might be good. The Outsiders. Francis Ford Coppola. It's got, Emilio Estevez. I think that's Emilio Estevez.
Didn't you say Swayze was in it?
Patrick Swayze, Ralph Macchio, and I forget these other guys' names. I'm an idiot. Let's see. Ralph Macchio is Johnny. C. Thomas Howell as Ponyboy. Matt Dillon as Dallas. Patrick Swayze as Daryl. Rob Lowe as Soda Pop. And Diane Lane as Cherry. Co-starring Emilio Estevez as Two-Bit. Tom Cruise as Steve.
Oh, Tom Cruise?
Leif Garrett as Bob. Music by Carmine Coppola.
Could be good.
I have this weird feeling I may have seen that a long time ago.
I got nothing.
Okay, let's get with some records here.
Lots of them.
Okay, we'll start with the 45s. Motley Crue, Wild Side.
I don't know if I know that song.
That's on my greatest hits. It's on my one I have. With 5 Years Dead on the other side. 45s are always 25 cents each. You can't.
Dude, we pulled them out and it was just nothing but good.
Yeah,
45.
he almost got them all, and I had to start grabbing some.
I was gonna buy them all.
Errol Smith with Amazing.
You're not even in front of the camera.
Fever. I'm not.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what I didn't show then. Amazing.
You showed the DVDs, I saw that.
Yeah, okay. We got Motley Crue, Lose It or Lose It, with Smoking in the Boys' Room.
Yeah, it's good.
Queen with We Are the Champions and We Will Rock You.
I honestly would have gave that to you because I don't like either one of those songs.
We Got the Beat by the Go-Go's. I like that song.
B-side was Can't Stop the World, which...
I don't know if I remember or not. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Call Me Blondie, which he says it's from...
Because the flip side's the instrumental.
Yeah, theme from the Paramount picture American Gigolo, I guess. I'm not sure about that.
Might still just be Call Me, though.
Yeah. Billy Joel, It's Only Rock and Roll to Me. And Through the Long Night. I only know the song Inside A.
Yeah, I don't know the other song either.
I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters. American Music, I don't think I know the B-side. Pop Music by M. That's a classic 80s pop song.
79.
Yeah. I don't know M Factor, though. Too Shy by...
Kaija Goo Goo.
You know, I don't even know why I bought this.
I already have it.
Yeah, I'm not even that big of a fan of it, but
I
don't know why I bought that.
We were buying every good 45 that was in there.
Okay, the last time I went to McKay's, we bought a couple. I bought one of these that was experimental, and it also said the ohm resistance, and it ended up being great, completely great.
It was awesome.
It was totally awesome. It was only 25 cents, and I took a chance on it. So then I bought the rest of them. Is they all here?
Should be.
Is there another one that said ohm resistance?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, regardless.
This one said ohm resistance too, and it was like kind of like techno-y.
It was almost techno-y sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It was good.
So we bought the other ones. That one said ohm resistance. This one did not. It just says hexagon. Could be good. It does say ohm resistance.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's worth a shot.
We are equipped with solely the means to destroy. What'd that one say? A great sickness has left us in ruins.
It's worth a shot.
And this one it says 00.
Oh, that's actually in like a thing.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see you buy that. We'll take a chance.
Yeah.
We bought a lot of experimental stuff today.
The Jungle Book. the part of the book may or may not be missing. I don't know. You know, I have to try to see if it can be put together properly. You know,
if it's even there.
If it's not, no big deal. Whatever. But the records looked okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 12-inch single for Union and the Snake.
Very cool.
I think I have the song, but
you do.
This said I think it was the
Extended.
could be the extended. It might not be the extended.
Not sure.
Not sure. This was one of my
Experiment.
gambles.
I almost bought it too, but the other one was $3.
How do you pronounce that?
I've been calling it Givefria.
Yeah.
Givefria.
It's only 68 cents.
But it looks interesting.
They look gay.
We'll
I
see.
mean, look at that guy with the shirt off right there. That looks terrible. That
We'll
looks
see.
terrible.
I bought some experimental stuff too.
Yeah. We've done good on our experimental
Almost
stuff.
all of it's actually.
Almost all of it. Peter, Paul, and Mary moving.
Oh, you did buy that?
Yeah, it was in good
It has
shape.
Puff the Magic Dragon on it.
Does it? Cool.
Yeah, track 5.
Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff, that's what it says.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Good song.
Starland Vocal Band. Wait. Skyrockets in
Yeah,
Flight.
Skyrockets in Flight.
Afternoon Delight. And I don't know the rest of the songs though.
Bubble.
For 50 cents. Actually, I already had this, but mine was destroyed. I mean, the outer jacket was destroyed. And for 50 cents, that's worth for a replacement. Even if the record isn't as good a condition,
But
to get a better jacket, that's worth it. Because it was bad.
it was just terrible.
Sounds of Silence, Simon and Garfunkel. I believe my mother had this one. This is one of the ones she had.
I think I got.
So I did listen to this when I was younger.
I might have got rid of it, to be
I Am a
honest.
Rock.
Yeah. Does that have Homeward Bound?
No.
That's not on there?
It's got Sound of Silence. I think I know Kathy's song.
Yeah.
I think I might know that one.
Shaka Khan.
I Feel For You, which was a classic. It was almost like a hip hop song.
Yeah, I know that song. I Feel For You.
It was almost closer to hip hop. It's a remix.
Interesting.
I'm not sure.
We'll listen to it.
Yeah. Oh, here's my gem. This was worth the trip.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even have a chance
Yeah.
to get it. It was on your side.
I wouldn't have let you have this. I wouldn't have let it happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna happen. I would have prevented it. Bitches Brew, Miles Davis. There is some writing on the front though.
It's not perfect.
It said it was scratched, but I looked at it and they looked really good. I mean, almost. I don't want to say mint,
But it's
but
close.
it was close to mint. If there was any scratches, I didn't notice them. It was really,
But
really nice shape.
It's not in bad shape.
And this was at least in the top 10 records that I've
And
wanted.
you probably got it for less than half of what you're getting it for online.
Yeah,
You paid $8.
$8.45. It probably cost you a minimum of $15 to $20. Minimum.
Yeah.
That's minimum.
And if you want a really nice one, you're probably like, oh, you bought that?
Yeah, it was $3. I don't know.
I didn't know you bought that.
I
Thought you put it back.
I think I put it back last time. I
I feel like one of us did put it back because we were just like, I don't know any of the songs.
because I don't know any of the songs, but I decided to give it a chance.
We've been experimenting recently. We've been doing a lot of experimenting, and it's worked.
I think I know the song "To Be a Lover." That sounds so
that sounds
familiar.
familiar. What the hell is that? Scott Joplin?
Scott Joplin. It's piano, right?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be cool.
Yeah, okay.
Scott Joplin piano rags.
We've been listening to a lot of, like...
Piano rags are cool.
Yeah.
They are really cool.
We've been listening to a lot of, like, big band piano stuff.
I took a chance on 25 cents for Property Raptor Productions. Debo. What I Live For.
I know Debo.
Dirty Edit, Radio Edit. I have no idea what
I
the
should
song
know
is.
Debo. That sounds familiar. I might know that song.
12-inch single.
Cool.
Oh, this is from another. That was McKay stuff. Now we're out of McKay stuff.
Moving on
This
to
is
Raven
Records. For $2. Well, I didn't look up to see if this was Rod Stewart's debut or not, but it's got Maggie May on it, and I like the picture because it looks like it's a glass of like whiskey on the rocks or
It's
something.
cool. I hate Rod Stewart.
I like some of his early stuff. I like it. I like. It's got Maggie May. I know that one. It said it's got Pinball Wizard, and it's got Street Fighting Man.
I prefer Stewart with faces.
It's got Twisting the Night Away.
We'll listen to it. But it's such a cool packaging.
Yeah.
Cool packaging.
I wasn't gonna pass that up.
No.
These are getting
Oh,
kind
did
of all
that
over
end
the
up
place.
being in good shape?
Yeah, This was a little on the iffy side, but I think it was still worth buying.
Yeah.
Blues Brothers. This is the motion picture soundtrack, isn't
Cool.
it?
Yeah.
She Caught the Katy. Oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
She Caught the Katy is one of my
Yeah.
all-time favorites by them.
It's a good soundtrack.
Yeah, Everybody Needs Somebody to Love. It's got Jailhouse Rock. It's got Minnie the Moocher. Theme from Rawhide.
Might have to listen to that too.
Aretha Franklin's Think. Oh, does it have? It's got Shake Your Tail Feather by Ray Charles, but I was wondering if it had that little John Lee Hooker, because he's got a small part in that.
Does
But it's not long. But I don't think it's there. No.
Still, for $2.
I experimented with a couple of Temptations. They're not both in order here. I guess we'll get to the other one when we get to it.
Yeah.
This one was sealed, called Power.
Oh, it is.
I love the other one because it's got a song on there I love so much. It's called "Message from a Black Man."
It's good.
But the "Message from a Black Man" has a sample from a 2 Live Crew that they used in the 2 Live Crew song. A clean 2 Live Crew song.
Yeah.
A mega mix. Mega Mix 3 from As Nasty as They Want to Be. But I don't know anything off these, but they could be experimental and they could be good.
But the one Temptations we did listen to was good.
Now, Chicago Transit Authority, I got to thank Hunter for finding this one because he has it and I don't.
We've been listening
It's
to
only
Chicago.
$1. I like the early Chicago because it's like big band. It's big band rock.
Yeah.
So now I have 1, 2,
and 6.
6. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 6.
You have the same exact ones? No, I don't have 6.
You have another one now.
I have 1, 2, and we'll get to it.
Focus, which is a very interesting group.
Interesting fact, this is a re-release because the original was not called Moving Waves.
Was it not?
It was called Focus 2, I think.
Okay, well.
But it's...
Focus, isn't that one of the groups that supposedly Led Zeppelin maybe took from? Is that what they're known for?
No, that was Spirit.
Spirit? Well, what is this?
That was Hocus Pocus. That instrumental.
Oh, that was the instrumental.
Yeah.
That was excellent.
And then you found some live stuff, and that was really good.
Yeah.
So, I already have that, so...
My second Sha-Na-Na.
Rock and roll is here to stay.
We haven't heard the other one yet because we haven't cleaned them. Because I'm getting more record sleeves.
Yeah.
I'm not going to clean my records and then put them back in the dirty sleeves.
Stupid.
So, there's a few of these I haven't listened to yet.
That's cool. It's got Long Tall Sally. Love that song.
Another National Lampoon. I'm lucky he gave this to me. He was going to buy it.
I almost didn't.
Because this would be my third National Lampoon. Missing White House tapes.
We've only listened to the one.
He's a little jealous over these ones.
But we don't even know if they're good.
I don't even know if they're good, but they're Roger Daltrey's solo. One for the Boys. I like that.
I like that.
Broken Mirror.
Yeah.
This is the iconic image.
That's his debut, isn't it?
Maybe.
Think so.
I don't know if solo stuff is good or not.
God, he looks young.
And
then that's his second album.
I think that's an iconic picture too.
Ride a Rock Horse.
Ride a Rock Horse.
For all we know, they could be terrible.
They could be terrible. They could be good. But it's Roger Daltrey.
Can't pass it up.
Gallagher. I love his his movies.
The album does not contain.
I don't want to say movies, but his stand-up.
Yeah. Album does not contain the smash hit.
I think that's a joke. You people
ain't thinking about this stuff. This could be interesting.
Yeah. Joe Cocker. This was a little bit on the iffy side, but it was Joe Cocker, and I couldn't pass it up. Is this live?
Is it a live album or is it a studio album?
I can't tell.
We'll see.
I don't know. I don't recognize any of the songs on here.
You want me to see it?
Woman to Woman. Find out if it's live. Steve Martin.
Well, first of all, what's it
A
called?
Wild and Crazy Guy. This is awesome. I don't know what's Wild Crazy Guy, charitable kind of guy, expose. It's got King Tut on here.
Yeah, that's the Steve Martin comedy album I have.
Is it?
At home. Yeah.
Another Herb Albert, because I'm going for a full collection, thanks to Hunter.
Yeah, first I was, now he is. But we're listening to it. It's good.
I'm big on the big band stuff now, so. Pete Townsend, White City. Hunter has it, and it was $2.
We listened to it.
I didn't like every song, but the few songs I did like, I really liked.
So, worth a buy.
Yeah. David Johansen. I want to experiment with David Johansen. I know him more as what I say?
Buster Poindexter.
Buster Poindexter. But I don't know what his solo stuff is, if it's any good at all. But I thought, what the hell? A couple of George Carlins.
This is the third studio album.
George Carlin, Occupation Fool. George Carlin, you can't pass up George Carlin.
This is now, you got 3 of them now.
Yeah.
I gave these to you, you're welcome.
Yeah, I know. Toledo Window Box.
You have...
That's the problem with budget, going budget looking with a friend, is that I go on one side, he goes on the other.
Then we meet in the middle.
And a lot of times he'll find what I want, and I'll find what he wants.
You now have Joe Cocker's first 3 albums. That's the third studio album.
Is it?
Yep.
It's a studio?
Yep.
The Temptations do the Temptations. That's the other one.
We're taking some chances.
Yeah. I probably don't recognize any of these. See, I don't want the early Temptations. I want the later.
I want the later. I want
experiments.
the the '70s stuff.
Now I got another bag over there. Shoot.
The Hastings.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, let's move that. Oh God, that's heavy. Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, you're pushing too hard.
Oh, oops.
Those are bend. I don't want those bending over there. And I bought some more Hastings. I went overboard.
Well, let's say.
I went overboard, and we're going to a record show this Saturday.
Yeah. Well,
I've never been to a record show before.
First of all, we didn't even know Hastings was around here. He starts looking at this one and he goes, "Hey, there's a record store and a Hastings." So we ended up going everywhere.
We went to another city altogether. That's about the same distance.
Just about.
The record store didn't exist anymore,
Sadly.
as far as we know.
But Hastings was there.
Yeah, I'm having trouble getting these out.
And yeah, we're going to a record show on Saturday, so God forbid.
And I did a lot of experimenting with these records.
I've done a lot of stuff.
Oh my God, a lot of these are going to be experimental.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of it's big band.
But we've made good choices.
I don't know.
We have in the past.
We have in the chat.
Like big band jazz.
So here's Herb Albert's
South of the Border.
So that's another one. Sleepy Town Gal.
Interesting.
It says piano and it's Buddy Cole.
Could be interesting.
I like the cover.
I do too.
I love the cover.
It's cool. What the hell is that? Cugat Cavalande?
I like that it said in his orchestra.
Xavier Cugat and his orchestra. Okay.
Why not? I like the cover.
We like the orchestra stuff too.
I like girls.
No, I like Xavier Cugat.
Music from the Carpetbaggers. But it said we'll meet again from Dr. Strangelove. That got my interest.
And that's on my list of movies to watch, so
that got my interest.
We'll see. Sounds of the great.
It's funny that as I was younger, big band and jazz and orchestral stuff was not anything what I ever want to hear.
I hated it.
Now I'm completely getting into it and wanting more of it.
You got
Sounds of Great Bands Volume 2. You
got so much great.
You said the Cal Loma Orchestra. I don't know what got my interest on this one.
You have so much big band stuff now.
It's probably too much. Like big hits by Prado. I like that it said Mambo Jamba, Mambo Number 5.
That's that song that's famous now by...
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same one, though. But Mambo Number 5.
We'll listen to it.
That really got my interest.
We're really getting into the big band jazz stuff.
Heads Up, Baja Marimba Band. See, I hate to say it, but I don't mind the Mexican...
yeah, I like it.
I don't know what's the proper
Tijuana-ish?
Tijuana
brass, like Herb Albert's kind of style stuff?
Maybe.
Sort of.
Or Marachi?
Yeah.
Or would it be Marachi?
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
I don't know. Tommy Dorsey's greatest band?
I do know Tommy Dorsey.
So that could be good.
You're welcome.
Now that I have Hooked on Classics 1, and I have Hooked on Classics 2.
I found this, but I don't have the first one, so I gave Rob the second one.
What about Harry?
Harry
James? Trumpets? Could be good.
I bet we are the only people buying this shit.
I know. This is the stuff that they can't give away, and then we're going up buying it.
Yeah.
Harry James and his big band, another one. About 2 of them.
Okay. This is interesting.
Spooky Truth, The Mirror.
I wanted to look it up.
Look at that.
I wanted to look it up, because I wanted to know.
This is interesting. I don't know if I want to know. I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised.
Alright, well wait. I won't look it up.
Let's see if it says who they are, though.
Does it say a date?
Gary Wright, Mick Jones. I don't know if it's the same Mick Jones.
No way, it's the same Mick Jones.
I think that's way after Mike Petto, Bryson Graham, Val Burke.
Yeah, let me see it. I just want to know if it has a date.
Okay, don't laugh at me. Magical Pipe Organ.
That could be interesting.
Yes.
I just wanted to see if there was a date on
Okay, Hunter gave me a copy of Taco After 8, but it was in bad playing shape. It didn't skip, but it did not sound good at all.
1974.
And this one is in good shape. And this was a good album.
Surprisingly. So now
He's jealous over this one. Adam Ant.
Oh, hey, Room at the Top. That was a single I saw later on. Yeah, I remember.
See, I don't know that much about Adam Ant, but I love his... You know, I was always big on...
Goody Two Shoes.
Goody Two Shoes.
Crackpot. What was the Crackpot History was the B-side? That was a great song.
Let's see if we've ever heard any of these. I don't think
I think I looked at it, and I did not know. Now, isn't there Adam Ant and Adam and the Ants?
Yeah,
aren't they
so it's
different?
a little confusing.
Aren't they different?
Might be. Sidney Poitier. Why did I buy this? Oh, it said Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones.
It got my interest. Wonder if it could be jazziest.
We like the jazz.
I like the jazz.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Blondie.
I'm pissed about this one.
I don't even know what's on it.
It's got Call Me. It's probably got Heart of Glass. One way or another. Hanging on the Telephone. God damn it.
I don't see Call Me.
Was Call Me not on that one?
No.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was the one.
I know One Way or Another.
But I like One Way or Another. I like Hanging on the Telephone. I like Heart of Glass. I would have bought that for 99 cents.
Yeah, it's like I was saying. He goes on one side, I go on the other.
Yeah.
We both screw each other. Mexican Orchestra.
Could be interesting.
The Mystic Moods. A lot of my stuff is like this. He didn't buy as many records as I did today. Glenn Miller.
Now we've got a bunch of Glenn Miller stuff.
Porgy and Bess.
Which is interesting because there was a song we heard called The Suite of Porgy and Bess.
Another Robert, Casino Royale.
I think yours was in bad shape.
Yeah.
Experiment.
Big Noise from
Winnetka.
Contemporary big band sound.
Sounds interesting to me.
Bob Haggard and his orchestra.
Sounds familiar. Could be interesting.
I like the cover. Mark Andrews and his orchestra.
Beautiful.
Dreamer. That's a nice picture.
It's interesting.
A lot of these could suck. I wasted my money. This is one I don't know why I bought, but I don't know who Alive O.
Jose.
It's Jose Feliciano in concert. They had one or two more of his records, and I passed them up because
we don't want to buy all three, and they suck.
This one's got Day Tripper, and A Day in the Life by the Beatles.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll have to see. That could be great.
No, it's actually Hunter stuff.
Okay. First, I'll start with these two.
I'll get some of these out of the way.
I hadn't listened to a lot of Chicago stuff, but Rob had the brilliant idea the other night to listen through some Chicago stuff.
We loved it.
And it was excellent. So I had this in my car, not knowing that it was older Chicago. And it's just called Chicago. It's from 1974, so it could be very good.
Explain why it's in your car, because you were wanting to get rid of it. You thought about taking them in.
I thought about taking them in, because I never really listened to Chicago other than the debut in Chicago 2, but I pulled it out of my car because I saw it sitting in the back seat, and it's early Chicago, so I'll be keeping that. And then there's this one, which is Hot Streets, which is the first album after Terry Kath died.
So we don't know if it's any good.
It could be completely awful.
We want the big band Chicago, and that might not be that.
Mail call on this one. Picked up Nucleus. Jam on Revenge. I gotta thank Rob for getting me into this.
And yours is probably gonna be better shape than mine, because mine's my childhood one. That's all.
But $2, not bad.
Because now I want an upgrade.
Yeah. Got this is an experiment. Got the J. Giles Ladies. Can't read what that says. Ladies what?
Ladies.
There's something on the spine.
Yeah, it does. Ladies Invited.
Ladies Invited. It's early Giles. It's 73, but I love Freeze Frame and J. Giles live from this era, so
could be good.
Could be excellent. I like Night Ranger. I'm guilty. I don't know. Do I know one song? Oh, Don't Tell Me You Love Me is on here. I didn't know that. That's a great song. I want to listen to that. I like Night Ranger. So Robin Trower in City Dreams, and in Robin Trower's Bridge of Sighs.
I have them, and they were excellent.
They were super good.
Bridge of Sighs almost sounds like it's Jimi Hendrix influenced.
Almost. So, and these are the same exact two that Rob already had, so he let me have them. Excellent stuff.
If you like Hendrix, you would like Robin Trower.
And interesting, he was in Procol Harum for their first 5 albums, so we're kind of looking for that too.
I probably won't remember that.
I'll buy it if I see it for cheap. Yeah. He pulled this one out. Supertramp's Crime of the Century. I love Breakfast in America, and a lot of people told me this is the best Supertramp album, so I want to listen to it. I also have Even in the Quietest Moments, and I haven't listened to it yet, so it could be good. Close to the Edge. Yes, this is early. Yes, 72 maybe. Before Fragile, which is my favorite. Kind of an experiment, it has the song. Oh no, maybe it doesn't have anything I know on here. But it's early, yes, and they're progressive rock, and I like that. Got another experiment. Taurus.
We keep seeing Taurus.
We have seen it 1,000 times, and if I'm not mistaken, the artist that does this does this.
Huh.
And I can't think of his name.
We don't know what style it's in, do
But
we?
it looks like... Oh, you know what this is? This is Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Ah, that's why we keep seeing it.
It's Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
So you bought another Emerson.
I bought another Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
So it's not the group called Taurus, it's the album called Taurus?
I guess the album's called Taurus.
Ah,
Okay.
You didn't even read the spine.
No, I didn't.
Spine says it.
Shit. It could be good. We'll listen to it. I don't know anything about Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I don't even know what it is. So, but I love that cover so much. I really think it's interesting, so it's worth it.
See, you better move back, because without each other...
We can't find anything.
Yeah. Because I'm learning stuff from him, he's learning stuff from me.
But we keep screwing each other.
Yeah.
No, Rob is a little jealous.
Because he got the one that I wanted, because it's got Saturday Night in the Park.
But he has the one that I want, which is the one after the Chicago 6. This is Chicago 5.
They're not expensive, so we both probably find
Yeah.
whatever ones.
Well, record convention's coming up. Cool. I don't know if I knew any other songs, but interesting. Another sort of experiment. We got Montrose, Paper Money, and this was
Montrose, that's...
Hagar.
Yeah, Hagar.
Hagar before Van Halen.
Oh, let me see that. I want to see if it's got the song I know. I only know one song.
Bad Motor Scooter.
No. Just keep on going.
Yeah, okay. And
I don't think it's on there.
I needed an upgrade for mine, but Get the Knack. I almost bought their second album today, but I did not. But I love the Knack. Everybody knows them for the song My Sharona. If you ignore My Sharona, the rest of this song is amazing. Or the rest of the album is amazing. It's a classic. And, yeah, Montrose should be interesting, too. It's kind of rock, right? Rock.
Yeah.
So, it could be good. I only bought 4 albums at Hastings. Meanwhile, Rob bought, like, 40. So, sort of an experimental. Randy Van Warmer.
Well, I bought one in the budget section
At McKay's.
some months ago, and it was good.
It was
No,
called
it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it was the last trip I think we took, but it was The Beat of Love.
Second to last trip.
Yeah, and it was surprisingly actually very good. So, Randy Van Warmer, The Things That You Dream?
He's only got 3 albums?
I think so, but this
So
has the song,
So you got one, and I got one.
but it has the song Do You Believe in Magic? You know.
I don't think that's his original.
No, it's not, but it's a cover probably.
Yeah.
But,
We'll have to listen to that.
yeah, wait a minute, 83? This might be his last album after Beat of Love. Might be after that. This could be good.
Yeah.
Joan Jett, Up Your Alley.
I'm only slightly jealous because I had this a long time ago.
I'm guilty. I don't know a whole lot about Joan Jett. She was in the Runaways, but I know the song, I Hate Myself for Loving You, and
Yeah,
I think that's a
song.
great song, so I bought it.
I'm a little jealous, but I'm glad what I got.
Another experimental here, 10cc. I only know one song by them, and it's called Dreadlock Holiday, and it's a great song. It's not on here, though, but I figured for $2, I'll take the chance. And the last one, interesting in the budget section, we got Nas, Illmatic. It is scratched, but I wasn't going to leave it there. It might be okay. I don't know anything about Nas, but my friend Jared hypes him up, so...
I will say while he's doing this, our 2 favorite experimental ones are 10 Years After, and
yeah,
that Fastway...
Trick or Treat.
Is from the soundtrack of the movie Trick or Treat by Fastway.
Both excellent
And the
albums.
Robin Trowers.
We've listened to a lot of really good.
Yeah.
Taco was great, but that was Hastings, and then the last stuff is McKay's. I only bought 2 records,
And the rest are tapes.
and the rest are 45s and tapes. I'll start with the 2 LPs. I have seen this album 40,000 times in the last month at every record store, and I want to know what it is. So I bought it for $1. Zebra. It could be awful.
Let me look at that.
I don't know. It could be absolutely terrible. But then we got Styx, The Grand Illusion. I do like Styx, and now that I actually will have a decent turntable set up, I'll be listening to some records.
They have a song called the La La Song.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
Take Your Fingers From My Hair.
But, yeah. Come Sail Away is on this, and for 50 cents. They had some other good records. There was Def Leppard and some stuff, but it was
I
scratched.
feel like someone had this at one time, and I listened to it one time. I almost got this day job.
Could be good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But,
I think I remember the song The Grand Finale.
I think the only song.
Or The Grand Illusion, one or the other.
I think the only song I know on there might become Sail Away.
Because I got the greatest hits, you know.
Oh, that's right.
I don't even want One Sticks album, and it'd be the one with Mr. Roboto.
And
I would prefer just to have the 12-inch single.
I'd buy the single. But Rob also got, since he stole some of my 45s, these are the ones I got, but we got Foreigner Urgent and Girl on the Moon. Not sure I know the B-side, but I like Urgent a lot.
I'll also say I have some more rap records coming in the mail soon.
Got Jay Giles, single for Centerfold, but the flip side's Rage in the Cage, which I honestly might prefer that song nowadays.
And if I get these records before the weekend, I'll wait until the record show to show them off in a video.
Yeah. Hall & Oates, Private Eyes. And the flip side is Tell Me What You Want. It's great. I like Private Eyes. I have that album.
I like that song a lot.
I have that album. Pete Townsend, Let My Love Open the Door. The flip side is And I Moved, which is
I didn't know you got that.
Yeah,
now I'm really jealous.
I have the album, too. I have the whole album, Empty Glass.
Why you want the 45?
Here, my gift to you.
Okay.
I'll give you the 45 because I bought the album.
What about your Hall & Oates? You got that on album?
Yeah, here, you want that, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Technically, I have Jay Gallus, too, but...
But, yeah. I had that 45 already.
Got another Styx, Too Much Time on My Hands. That's a great song. And Queen of Spades. Not sure that I know that one.
Yeah, I don't know if I know that one either.
There you go. You got a couple extra 45s. We were just buying all the good 45s.
Yeah.
Essentially. Alice Cooper. Only Women. And Welcome to My Nightmare.
When it's overboard today, I might have to consider selling some things.
Alice Cooper was something we experimented with Zipper Catch a Skin, and it was excellent.
Hate to say it, but I'd almost sacrifice games for records because music is forever.
Yeah,
music is timeless.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I'd rather...
And I'm not always playing the games. Well, you can always listen to the music.
Oh, yeah. So I'm at the point where it's records.
I don't know what I'll do. I may or may not sell anything.
Let's see. Motley Crue, All in the Name, and All I Need? I don't know if I know either one of those songs.
But that doesn't mean I'm going to be selling like my Intellivision games or anything.
But, you know, you have some stuff.
I could if I wanted to, but I shouldn't. Because I went a long way into that collecting.
Yeah, but, you know, it's always there if you need it.
Yeah.
But we got Cheap Trick's Surrender. I was happy to find this one. I didn't buy it for Surrender. I'm tired of that damn song. I bought it for Dream Police. I think Dream Police is an excellent song. Actually, you know what?
Surrender.
You know what? I have that album too, so you might get this too.
Okay.
Because I think I have Dream Police. So, temporary for you in case I have it already.
I wasn't even listening to what you were saying over here.
It's Motley Crue. Another Motley Crue. Girls, Girls, Girls. And Something for Nothing.
You know what I'm mostly jealous over?
What?
Is the Alice Cooper Welcome to My Nightmare.
If we listen to it and I don't care for it, you can have it. But I think I might like it. And then I don't know why I bought this. It's Warrant in the Sticks in Heaven. Warrant's the band.
I hate Heaven.
Warrant's the band that does Cherry Pie, right?
Yeah.
I don't know any other songs. But as you can see, we grabbed all the good 45s.
Now onto your cassettes.
So
I can't believe you bought cassettes, but oh well.
I'm building up a stereo setup, and I
have cassettes myself. I just don't listen to them.
I'm not opposed to buying some cassettes, especially some of the ones I bought here, because I don't have them on CD. I don't have them on a record. So I bought some.
Some of these are good.
Yes, we got some.
They're all good.
I did pass up some Leonard Skinner stuff. I passed up Skid Row, I think. I think Skid Row's debut was in there.
My favorite what you got is, of course, the AC/DC.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Lots of tapes. I think about 20 of them. There's my receipt. And one more. So we got good tapes, and they were all in there. But we got Kiss Dynasty. That's good. Here, move this. Dynasty. Kiss Lick It Up. That could be awful. I don't even know what's on here.
Let's see what's on Dynasty.
God, what the hell is on here?
I Was Made for Loving You.
All I know is Lick It Up.
Oh, is this the disco album?
No, I don't think so.
I Was Made for Loving You. Isn't that the disco song?
I have that on 45 too.
Okay, well, maybe this isn't the disco version?
I don't think so. What is this? Oh, Rat. Rat Out of the Cellar.
Wow.
That's good, fine.
Hopefully these tapes play. That's the problem with tapes.
You don't really know unless you take a friggin' Walkman with you.
Yeah.
AC/DC 74 Jailbreak.
Yeah,
Good.
that's great.
I'm trying to get more into AC/DC. I don't have any vinyl yet, though. Don't have any vinyl. Dr. Feelgood. This I do have on CD already. But who knows? Maybe I'll put a tape player in my car. Because I'm hipster. And
I have that on cassette myself, Dr. Feelgood.
another experimental, but bought Dokken. I picked up Dokken. We saw some Dokken records last time we went out, and I didn't buy them because I don't know anything about Dokken. But for 50 cents, I'll pop the tape on, and we'll see if it's worth it or not. Aren't they like 80s hair metal?
Yeah, I didn't quite like them, but I don't know. I didn't hear enough of them.
We'll see. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Excellent album. I already have it on CD and record, so now I have it on cassette too.
I wouldn't have bought on cassette if I had it on record. You have a different way of thinking.
Yeah. Kiss, Creatures of the Night. Is that record I picked up the other day? I think I might have had this on vinyl too. Don't know. But I bought Kiss because I need Kiss stuff. I'm trying to complete the Kiss discography on all formats except 8-track. Led Zeppelin 4. Excellent. Don't have it on vinyl. Think I have it on CD.
Have it on CD.
Think I have it on CD, but I don't have it on record. Want it. Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon. It's good.
I don't have that at all, I don't think.
It's good. It's got, what's that other song? It's really good. Rock and Roll Rebel. That's a great song.
Let me see that. I think I might know another song.
That's good. And yes, I'm paying $1 for cassette tapes, but I want to have a really cool music collection one day.
No, I think I'm thinking of another one.
So, it's cool. Cassette tapes aren't completely outdated yet. What else? Ted Nugent's debut. That was cool. I want this on vinyl, though. I want that record.
Yeah, I'd take that, too, because we like that State of Shock.
It wasn't bad. It
Wasn't bad.
was worthwhile. What is this? Oh, Dio. Dream Evil. Another experiment. Don't know anything about Dio, really.
That's the one thing about cheap records that I love so much is the experiment.
It's not
Experimental.
not costing you a whole lot to find out if it's good.
Yeah.
AC/DC, Blow Up Your Video. You don't really care for it, right?
I didn't care. I think that one guy said he liked it.
Yeah, the guy at Basement Records said that this and Flick of the Switch were his favorite AC/DC records.
Yeah.
So, give it a listen. Kiss's debut, which I think I bought on record. I think I have that, but
I don't have any Kiss.
You don't like Kiss.
Well, I didn't say I didn't like them. I just don't know if I like them enough to buy their stuff.
Well, I have a ton of Kiss records.
I think I've heard so many of their songs.
Got a Kiss.
Times.
Kiss Unmasked. Cool. Probably terrible, but in 1980, I think this was right after.
I'm not gonna dare say I don't like Kiss. That's ridiculous.
Oh, I thought you didn't like Kiss.
No.
Oh.
The other way.
Yeah, wrong way. I don't know if you saw me get that. GNR Lies.
Did not see you get that.
Yeah, GNR Lies. Cool.
I used to have it on cassette, but I got the CD, so I don't have it anymore.
They do a version of Mama Kin on here.
Yeah, or I think I had it on cassette. I had it on something.
Cool. Wasp. I don't know a whole lot about Wasp, but I know they're 80s metal, and it should be good.
I feel like I bought this on cassette back in the day.
And then I guess the last one here would be Led Zeppelin's debut, which I own on vinyl. That's cool as shit.
Yes, it is.
Show that.
I remembered that.
That's pretty cool.
That. I think that's in the CD version.
Is it?
I hope so.
You have it on CD?
Yeah. We'll look later. Are you going to right now?
Yeah, it's right
while the video's done?
That's right here.
Okay. It's on top shelf.
It's gotta be right around here somewhere.
No, top shelf, all the way on this end by me.
Over here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Guns N' Roses is always over here.
Yeah, it should be.
This will be the end of the video. Let me just see if I have the same picture on the CD as he has.
Pull it out.
Yeah, it's got it bigger. Ha! I
Cool,
got it bigger.
Interesting, they put it on the cassette and the CD.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started buying cassettes, but...
And I'm trying to get rid of cassettes.
Oh, what you got?
We'll look later. And I guess that's everything.
Record convention on Saturday.
Record convention on Saturday. I've already spent too much money, and I'll be spending too much money even more.
Yeah, me too.
So that's the end of this video. So thanks for watching.